Thank you for coming to our channel. I'm Ben.
And I'm Terry.
Today's video is going to be a wonderful video. Today's video is how we pick on each other for fun. At first, it wasn't easy. Coming from different culture, and as a Nigerian man, no husband wants his wife to pick on him. Let me give you an instance. After our wedding, we're watching our wedding pictures, and there was this picture that was taken from behind me, and it shows the back of my head. And when I saw that picture, I said, whoa, what is going on with the back of my head? Because I've never seen that before. So how did you feel when I said that, honey?
It was one of the most hilarious moments that I literally fell laughing. It's your head and you're asking someone else what's going on with the back of your head. I laughed and laughed. Actually, I took pictures and I would text him when he would do something to get on my nerves. I would text him the back of his head.
But it wasn't funny that day because I've never seen the back of my head before like that. You know, the back of my head, instead of it being smooth, it's the skin has contours, you know. Even right now I'm feeling the contour at the back of my head, but I've never seen it before. Meanwhile, if we are watching Nigerian movie and I see people with the back of the head like that, I say, wow, look at that guy's head. I didn't know I had it. When she was laughing, I was irritated by it. I said, why is she laughing? This is serious. She laughed, and then after a few hours or so, she came again. Honey? I said, yes. What is happening at the back of your head? So I now realized that, okay, no need for me to get into my feelings because she was laughing, enjoying it. So I said, okay, instead of getting into my feelings and getting angry, I will get her back. You know? Oh, yeah. So, well, let the game begin. And that was how we start picking on each other for fun. But at first, it wasn't easy.
No.
You know, one day, she was cooking. And the food got burnt. And as soon as I smelled the food burnt, I said, "Ooh, burnt offering." And you know, in the Bible, in the Old Testament, God required burnt offering. That is burnt offering, peace offering. But this burnt offering is not unto the Lord. So how did you feel when I screamed burnt offering?
I was a little concerned. I was a little upset. I'm like, is they gonna pick on me because I burned the food, or I left and I come back and I overcooked it? I was unhappy that he has talked about my food or the dinner, what I was cooking was burnt offering, and made a case out of it. I tried to say, oh, I'm doing something, I'm sorry, I'll make it again or do something. But he was just joking with the food to say it was burnt offering. And so that is one of the things, if he cooks, because he's a good cook. I love the Nigerian soups that he makes. And if anything you smell remotely burnt, it's gonna be burnt offering. I'm calling, just like he called me out, he's getting, just get ready. Stay dressed for it because you are getting called back out. So we use this word. It's called vindictive. But we don't say vindictive. We say something else. What do we say, honey?
Vindicative.
We call each other vindicative. There's a way of laughing. It's not like, oh, you're vindictive. You're vindictive. I said, I learned to be vindicative. You're the one that taught me. So everything is payback. And so what do? I should expect. Don't let your car. Listen, I'm going to get paid back. And he knows the same thing. Oh, I'm waiting for the moment to come. So yes, indeed, you'll get paid back. And so we're both what?
Vindicative.
Oh, Lord.
So what do you have?
Well, I have, want to talk about some words that he talks about. Queen's English. Well, we don't have a queen here. Know that we want a queen, I guess England, London, they colonized both the U.S. and Nigeria and other countries, and so they have their way of speaking. And over here we have our way of speaking, and we get into it's Queen's English. This is not that. So, honestly, letters, the letter H. Not H. So he adds an H on two words. Like there's a store named Ollie's. Ollie. It is not Holly's. There's no H on that. I would say there's no H on that. So could you stop? And so also he doesn't like ice. If he goes to the drive-thru, please. He would say no highs, please. There's no H on that. Where do you get an H from? And so it doesn't matter if he calls it Hollies or Heist. Honey, could you put some Heist in this cup? No, if you can tell me what that is, I can get it. But there's no H on high ice. So work with me with the H.
And sometimes if I want to get that back, I say wherever. Wherever.
And there's adding extra word, adding extra letters. Like I love he calls me beautiful, but he doesn't say beautiful. He says beautiful. And so I'm like, I'll take it because it's talking about me. I'll take it, but there's no extra R in there. I don't think there's any R's in beautiful. Beautiful? It's okay.
No problem. From now on, it is beautiful. You see that? You see? That's how she picks on me. Wow. Look at that. You see?
Is that how they do it in Boston?
Oh, yeah. That's how they do it in Boston. You know, I started that. If she says something or she does something, I will say, oh, is that how they do it in Boston? How do you feel? The first time
Why are you picking out my city? I was raised there. I was there for 30-some years. And you're telling me, is that how they do it in Boston? Actually, it's not Boston. It's Boston. And no. And so it was like you're picking everything out. But we went to a wedding of our oldest son on my side. His wedding was this past August. It was such a wonderful wedding.
Yeah.
And so we went to the hotel, and the children were coming over. And I asked my middle son, I said, could you bring some Cathay Pacific? And so we don't say Chinese food, we say Cathay Pacific in lieu of, because it's the best Chinese restaurant for miles around. And actually, I don't really like Chinese food anywhere else but there. And so we got it, and it doesn't matter. I don't ask. I know what he wants. Anytime there is food to be gotten
from Chinese restaurant,
he wants to have the house rice.
Yeah.
That's all right. Hey, Brandon, get a house rice. He thought there was lettuce in the rice. It wasn't. It was some kind of green vegetable. And so once he tasted the rice, He said, "This is the best house rice I've ever tasted. Oh joy, I got you." Now, anytime he says, "Is that how they do it in Boston?" That's how they do that rice in Boston. So maybe you can then say a whole lot of stuff. Is that how they do it in Boston? Yeah, that's how they do the rice. Because you said, and I'll hold it against you, this is the best house rice I've ever tasted.
Well, that is the truth, But as soon as I told her that, wow, this is the best house fried rice I've eaten, I just knew I made a mistake. I couldn't take it back that, oh no, forget what I said. Oh no. Immediately she picked on it. Immediately I said, oh boy, I've given her something to say now about me.
We have to just hold on to things. You have to find things to laugh about. And no one else may get our jokes. Even my mom. She lives with us. And one day, we were joking. I guess being over 50, she didn't expect us to play as much as we do. And she said, "Leave me out of it." Because I said, "Mom, he did. Mom." And he called, "Mom, she did." I was like, all right. Okay. So she said, "Leave me out of it." I said, "Oh, honey, come in here, hear what Mom said." I said, "Repeat what you said." And she said she wanted us to leave us out of it. Leave her out of it. I said, "That's fine. We'll leave you out of it." So we went to the bedroom and we laid down and we were chatting. And so 5 minutes later, knock, knock, knock. Yeah, come on in. Hey, what's going on? Well, I didn't mean like that. Because I know how Terri do. You're right. She would have never got another laugh out. Listen, what's so funny? Nothing, mother. You want to be what? Left out of it. So you're what? Effectively left out. And so I guess we just having an older, a senior citizen in the house. She wasn't having it. She's like, for you people to be over 50, to be playing as much as you do, you got on our nerves. And we still today.
Yeah.
We're playing. Sometimes she'll say, "Hey, what's going on, man? I'm gonna come back there and see what you're laughing at." I wouldn't suggest it because we're always laughing. I promise you. Every day there is something to laugh at.
It's true. Like today, I was in this room, this office here, and my phone rang. It was from my wife. She said, "Can you come and open the door for me to come in?" I thought she locked herself in one of the rooms or bathroom in the house. So I went to the bathroom, the bedroom. She wasn't there. So I said, "Oh, she might be outside." I said, "Wow, outside? Okay, this will be good." So I opened the door for her. I said, "Did you forget your key?" She didn't answer. She just went straight to where a key is. I said, "Wow. So you forgot your key. You locked yourself out. Wow. Wow." And then she she shut the door and drove off.
I tried to get out as fast as I could because he was gonna continue with the row. You ever left and say, okay, you got your point. Let me just hurry up and get out. And I was going to get us something to eat. And from our restaurant that we like, there's a favorite drink that we like.
Yeah.
They don't always have it, but when we have it, we get it. And I called him back and I said, "Honey, if you want that drink, you'll apologize." So he says, "You're sorry." I was like, "Okay, you better get it right. Or no drink. Or you have to come on here and get it yourself. You have to say that you are sorry. Not that I'm sorry. That you're sorry for letting your mouth," as he says, "you let just like your mouth to drive rough." Our mouth is driving rough. What is that? It's a thing that we say. And so his mouth dries rough, my mouth dries rough. And you have to say sorry. Otherwise, I alone, as you say, you alone. I say, I alone will be drinking that drink. So he finally, after we talked a little bit, he said, sorry. He had to put the pride down in order to get that drink, because he know I would have sat outside and drank my drink. And then you would have said, wow. Is that how they do in Boston? Oh my goodness.
There was a day we were driving home. We went somewhere, I can't remember. And we
went to the mountains to get apple picking.
Apple picking, yes.
Oh boy.
We went for apple picking, so we're driving back home.
Oh Lord.
So we're driving through one town. It's called Rock Mart, M-A-R-T. But somehow she said Rock Mount. I said, what? Rock Mount? Wow, Rock Mount. Oh, I said, man, I got a good point now to use against her. And then we were just going, I was just saying, Rock Mount.
I try to explain that I didn't have my glasses on. Trying, because distance, I have the glasses for distance. And I said, I didn't have my glasses on. You think he can? Do you think that he can? No, we're talking about something. And I said, ha, something about the back of your head. Rock Mount.
So after that day, so we're talking about fish, the different types of fish. So I said, oh, yes, bass fish. And what did you say?
What did you say? He did not say bass. He said bars.
Bass.
There's no bars. What? I want you to go to the fishing store, and I want to be standing there when you ask the man, what is the bait that you use for bars? I was like, don't say bass. Say whatever. I was like, all right, you said bars, right? Catfish and bars. It's like there's two S's. What are you talking about? Barbiturates? What's going on? I don't even, if you got some bars, bars. There's two S's on that.
So I might just be sitting there and she'll just say, buzz. And then I'll just jump, Rock Mount.
I didn't have my glasses on.
Yeah, good excuse.
I didn't.
But yeah, you don't have it, but that gave me joy that you call it Rock Mount instead of Rock Mart.
Well, I do like bars. I like snapper better, but I'll take bars. I'll take the bars.
Oh, you know, we just want to thank God that God helped us to develop thick skin, to turn it into fun. It's not easy, especially from my side, for your wife to pick on you. You know, and then she too, it wasn't easy on her when I first said, is that how they do it in Boston? It was like, my goodness, what is, you know, but we found joy. I especially discovered that it gives her joy. She's happy when I see her laughing. So instead of getting irritated, getting angry over it, we now turn it into fun. And through that way, God has helped us to have more laughing time in this marriage. You know, because we'll say one thing, I will come back for her. I will say one thing, she will come back for me. You know, sometimes if I don't have anything to say, I just say, whatever, you know.
And we like salad with cucumber in it. With cucumber. No. How do you spell that? It's cucumber. There's no such thing as a cucumber. So listen, I promise you, if you have the kind of laughter and joy that we just, it's all in good fun. It's all in, I promise you that we laugh every day because I'm picking at him, picking at me. But then we love each other so much that was a way of us learning some things about each other.
Yeah.
To understand. Because I was just trying to help him. Not to go to the store and say Baz or cucumber.
You know what? In Nigeria, we pronounce words the way it is written. Cucumber. You know, sometimes we even tell people outside, oh, he is cool as cucumber. And they won't understand what I was saying.
So what about does anyone know what a Parker is?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're going that route now?
I am. What is
Wow.
a Parker? Up north, a Parker could be a big coat. Because it was called a Parker. And I had no idea. It's like, what? What is a Parker, honey?
Dustpan.
It's a thing that you put the dust in when you sweep the floor to pick up the trash. I said, why do you call it a Parker?
Because that's how we call it in Nigeria, Parker.
So
Use
what
it
are
to
you
pack.
parking?
To pack dust. To pack dirt, you know? Yeah.
How about, we like to watch, sometimes my mother watches Little House on the Prairie. And they wear what's called a bonnet. What is the bonnet, honey? Don't be shocked when he tell you this. Hold on to your seats. The word is bonnet.
It's hood.
The hood of a car. I know that you're looking like I'm like, what? The hood of a car. They call it a bonnet.
Well, that's how we call it in Nigeria because we were colonized by the British. So that's what
They call that a bonnet too?
Yeah. Yeah. Bonnet. Yeah.
Then I need to talk to some people from London because that doesn't make any sense.
Oh yeah, bonnet, you know, because I remember when I first came, you know, and I would be talking to people and I would say, oh, bonnet, and then they would be looking at me, what is it talking about?
Yeah, they look at you.
You know, and then it's like even the, what they call the trunk. What is called trunk here, we call it boot. Can you open the boot for me? You know, so things like that, we pick on each other with it.
A boot.
Yeah, it's a
So,
boot.
we also study the Word of God. And sometimes I will ask him, so how do you spell that? I can't think of the word right now that, Janu. He says someone is being Janu. He means genuine. So I asked, so how you spell that? He spells it correctly. I said, how do you get that? He said, it's silent. What is silent? A lot of letters are silent because some people say, oh, this is silent. This is ridiculous. So stop with the silent letters. Just stop it. So tell me, how do you say Ethiopian? Because there's a queen, Candace.
And the Queen of Sheba.
Queen of Sheba is from Ethiopia, or the Ethiopian. And you call it what?
Ethiopian.
You missed a lot of letters out of this, sir.
The I is silent.
You put, okay, it's spelled like this. Please hold. Ethiopian. Ethiopian.
Ethiopian.
What he's saying is Etopia. No. Not at all. Not even slightly. So, I'm trying to be just very Janu. You know what I thought about? I don't know if y'all have ever heard of it. But, there was a puppet show. And the name of one of the newscast guy was I just lost it. Oh, Gary Gnu. So when I think of him saying Janu, I think this is Janu with Gary Gnu. And so his name will become Gary. because it's Janu with Gary Gnu.
Whatever.
Why no? You're so beautiful. And
Yeah.
I'm trying to be Janu. I want y'all to be Janu also. When you write things in the comment, be completely Janu with us. And also, he grows cucumbers. You let us know if you like to him to do a video about cucumbers or peppers. They're all from Rock Mountain.
Well, it's been wonderful.
It is.
You know, if you allow the Lord to help you, you know, some of you might be experiencing that, especially when you come from different culture. And there are things you say to each other that might offend you, that might irritate you. But you can become flexible. You can allow God to help you to understand each other. You see, when I realized that she likes to pick on me for fun, to laugh, I had to change my mentality about it. You know, I realized that, okay, she wants to laugh. So why spoiling the atmosphere in the home? So instead, I developed thick skin that, okay, if she, sometimes my phone, I would just receive a message that there's something on my phone and I will look at it, it will be the back of my head.
I do the most.
So instead of getting angry,
Oh my Lord.
I'll look for a way to pay her back and then we'll all laugh about it. You know, these are some things that the enemy, the devil, uses to cause problem in homes.
They do. He does.
You know, knowing that you come from different background, you don't like things like that, but you can change it to become fun in the home. And I want to thank God that God has used that to help us to create laughter in the home. You know, just pick on each other and then we all laugh about it. Sometimes I say, sometimes you say, oh, we are even now. I say, no, we are not even. I must have one more. You know, just for fun, just to be happy in the home, be happy in the marriage. And we are trusting God that that will be your portion also.
Yes.
You know, you can turn things that causes misunderstanding, anger in the home, turn it to fun. Right. You know, don't get into your feelings. Don't allow the enemy use that to affect the peace of the home.
Yeah.
You know? So we are glad to share this with you guys, that there are some things that you can turn around to become positive in the home, to become a thing of laughter, you know? So we thank God. You know, so before we end this video, is there anything you want to say?
Yeah, I want to say that, excuse me, that we call them, when we say we missed an understanding. We missed a part of it. So we missed what happened, so we misunderstood. So we go back and find out what we missed so that we can have understanding. So take the miss off. And so I think because we're always striving to know each other better, we're not striving to make either upset, angry. We're not trying to be truly vindictive. Everything becomes a joke. There's a time and place for everything. There's time for laughter. And I promise you, we do a lot of laughing in here. And so that's what makes it so joyous and fun. And I'm looking forward next month to our anniversary. We'll travel a little bit. And I have nice outfits. And he will not be able to pick at those outfits at all.
You see that? Wow.
But we have the same Nigerian dress.
Wow.
I don't understand that. I thought he was talking about a dress. Like, this is not. I was like, I want to wear a Nigerian dress. A Nigerian dress? No. Like we'll say, oh, I must go get dressed. I have to go get dressed. Let me get dressed. No. He has to dress up. Well, now, why are you going to go dress up? In America, we say dress, get dressed. We don't. If you get dressed up, that's to the nines. Just threw it all the way up. Wonderful shirt, pants, evening gown. They're gonna get dressed up. No, his regular dress up is his regular outfit that he goes to do his job. So he has to dress up.
Wow. Well, that is it.
Yes.
You know, we are glad that we can share this with you so that God can turn what is ashes to become beauty in your home, in your life, in your marriage.
Ashes.
You see that?
Yeah, the H. Did you hear the H? Ashes. It's ashes.
You see? Even on camera. Even on camera. Huh? She's still picking on me. You see? Wow. Wow. Even on camera.
I'm vindicated. I'm very vindicated. So is he.
Well, we appreciate you guys for watching this video. Please like this video. Share this video. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget the little bell.
Yes, click on the notification bell so that every time we upload new video, you will be notified. I want to thank all of our subscribers. We appreciate you. Thank you for your words of encouragement. Thank you for your support. Well, we will see you again in the next video. God bless you. Bye.
Bye.